Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma and this is our last lap to CUET 2022. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to everyone. Very good evening. Good evening, good evening. Can you hear and see me clearly, everyone? Hi everybody. Yes, clearly audible and visible. So today, in the last lap to CUET, we are going to be discussing another verbal logic topic, and that's called syllogisms. The kind of questions that we see in syllogisms are very, very easy. We can do them very quickly and we can get the correct answer absolutely in one clear shot without an ounce of doubt. That's the beauty of doing syllogisms through Venn diagrams. And if verbal logic comes in CUET, then syllogisms is one topic that's very highly probable that is going to be coming up in the examination. So that's exactly why this session is taking place. That since CUET is inclined towards giving you verbal logic questions, syllogisms are kind of questions that we very frequently see in competitive examinations asking you verbal logic, and that's exactly what we're going to be mastering today. Now, what are syllogisms? Let's talk a little about that. Hi Muskan, hi SK, hi Believer. So let's talk about what syllogisms are, okay? Syllogisms are basically two or more than two statements given to you where you combine the statements and then you derive valid conclusions. But these conclusions cannot be just derived by merely looking at the statement and without any mental ability being used. You have to apply some verbal logic here. And the methodology that we promote is using Venn diagrams. So we draw circles like these, or maybe the disjoint ones, or maybe a subset ones, and that's the methodology we follow to get the correct answers to syllogisms. Since this is not a theory class, I wouldn't be explaining you how to get the theory correct here, but we, since it's a practice session, we'll be solving many questions together. Hi Ria. So that's the agenda of the class. Now, before I start off with any questions, do you guys know how to make Venn diagrams? Just let me know that. Do you know how to make Venn diagrams? Do you know how to get syllogisms correctly? Do you know that? Ria, Muskan, SK Believer? You know how to do it, right? Yes. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing in the session today. We are going to be using the traditional method, making Venn diagrams and deriving conclusions that we have. So I'll be giving you a few questions. Hi Shubhi. Shubhi, do you know how to make Venn diagrams and get syllogisms? Yes, Muskan does that. I know Muskan, you know this. I've taught you. So Believer knows that too. Okay. So let's quickly start off with our very first question that we have. Here we go with the first question. But directions are, you will be given two statements. This is the one, this is the second one. By combining these two, what all conclusions are valid conclusions is what you need to find an answer to. The options are here. What do you think is the correct answer? Please tell me that in the chat box right now. What do you think is the correct answer? Make Venn diagrams, follow the methodology, find your answers. Let's see if you can get this correct. Some boards are wood, all wood or plastic. Hi Akansha, give this question a try, my child. Ray says B, okay. Others, what's your answer, my child? Others, what do you think is the correct answer? Ray, you have retracted your message. Looks like you're thinking again about the answer. Jatin, hi Jatin, give this question a try. Muskan says both. Okay. Okay, all right. Let me do something. Ria says A and Jatin says neither. All right, let me show you how to get this question correct. Some boards are wood. Okay, so these are boards and some boards are wood. Okay, all wood are plastic. Some boards are wood could also be some boards are wood. All wood are plastic. Can I make all wood are plastic like this? All wood are plastic and all wood are plastic can be made here as well. The first conclusion says some boards are plastic. Some boards are plastic is correct here? Yes, that's correct here. Some boards are plastic is correct here? Yes, that's correct here. A will absolutely follow. Let's have a look at the next one. No wood is a board. Is that a necessity? No wood is a board. This wood is a board. See, look at the question. When some boards are wood, some wood has to be board, right? If some A are B, some B are A is also true. So, if some boards are wood, then no wood is board is going to be absolutely a false one. Our correct answer is going to be an absolute A. Ray, now you've got that correct, my child. Akansha, Ria, you guys are right. The correct answer is only and only A is going to be our correct answer. That is, some boards are plastic. That's true. Did you get that these kind of questions shouldn't be done mentally? You can do it mentally once you're deft with the technique, but initially just looking at them and trying to find an answer would usually get you an incorrect score. And these questions are very, very scoring. So please practice these questions amply. You can easily score them 100% correct. Let's have a look at question number 2, everyone. Let's see if you can give this question a try. Let's see what's the correct answer according to you here. Okay, let's see if you can try this out. Anshika, you've got that correct. Yes. Question number 2. Only one? Okay, Muskan. Others? Anshika in the app, what do you think the answer here is? B, A, C, all of the options. Somebody say D as well. We'll have all the options. Okay, let me make a Venn diagram for you. Believer says a C. Okay. Let me make a Venn diagram for you. Okay. Some watches are bangles. Some watches are bangles. It could also be some watches are bangles. Some can be all as well. Remember that. Okay. Some bangles are not bracelet. Now, guys, look at the diagram that I make very, very, very carefully. Okay. Why do I say that? I say that, just a minute, guys. I say that because some knot, see, look at this, some knot can have many, many possibilities. And be very attentive with whatever I say right now. Some knot will have many possibilities and the correct conclusion will be a conclusion that's visible in every single possibility. I'll repeat. Listen to me carefully. When I say there are clouds in the sky, it may rain, it may not rain. Can I draw a conclusion it will rain? I cannot draw that because it's only a possibility. A correct conclusion has to be a certainty in every scenario. Some not will have many scenarios. A valid conclusion will be a conclusion that's visible in every scenario. Only then you can mark the conclusion as a valid one. Okay. Now let's try to find the answer here. Some watches are bangles. So this is a better color. Oh my God. Some watches are bangles. Some bangles are not bracelets. Look at this carefully. This is bangles. Some bangles are not bracelet. This is bracelet 1. This is bracelet 2. And this is bracelet 3. There are 3 possibilities of bracelets. In all 3 of them, some bangles are not bracelets is correct. Do you agree? Now let's come to the conclusions. Some watches are bracelets is not correct with B1. Some watches are bracelets. Look at statement number 2. Some watches are bracelets is not correct with bracelet 1 diagram. That's incorrect. So 2 will not be a valid conclusion. A says no watches are bracelets. No watches are bracelets. No watches are bracelets is false in B3. So this is also a false conclusion. Our correct answer is going to be neither will be a correct conclusion. Akansha and Believer, you guys got it correct. My answer is neither of it. Did you guys get the theory here? I'll have to change the color of my pen. Something's not right today. Okay. Did you guys get the correct answer here? Did you guys understand the theory now? It's going to be neither. Okay. Our correct answer is a neither A nor B follows. Did you understand this, everybody? Pooja, did you understand this? In the app? Okay. Let's move on. Let's look at next question. Give this a try. Give this question a try. Question number 3. Okay. Only 2. A, B. In the app, what's your answer, Pooja and Anshika? Okay. D, A, and only 2. All right. All triangles are circles. Both the cases can be true. All triangles are circles. All circles are arrows. Okay. So all circles are arrows. All circles are arrows. Both can be true. First conclusion. All triangles are arrows. All triangles are arrows is true. True here. All triangles are arrows is true. True here as well. First should follow. The second one. All arrows are triangles. All arrows are triangles. Is it true in the first diagram? No, it isn't. Our correct answer has to be only A. Vaishnavi, did you get it? Believer, it's only A. Subhuti, you got that correct. Dia, you got that correct. The correct answer is only and only A follows. All arrows are triangles is only a possibility. It's not a certainty. It has to be true in both the cases that I have drawn. Okay? All right. Let's have a look at question number. So the correct answer is only A follows. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on with the next question, everyone. Question number 4. Okay, give this question a try, everybody. Mickey, none that I know of. That's more like a matte paper. Vaishnav, you confused with the previous question? Solve this one. I'll go back to the question and I'll explain that again. Ma'am, but if all circles are arrow, then why not triangle? Okay, Akansha, I'll explain that again. I think some people have doubts with the previous question. Do this question, I'll take you back to the previous question. Ma'am, is it mandatory to solve by making diagrams? No, Jatin, it isn't. You can use the tick and cross method as well. But I don't know of any third methodology that's as great as Venn diagram or tick and cross. So if you're using either of the methods, I'm absolutely okay. Okay, this question, people are saying B. Okay, let's have a look. Just a minute. Okay. All masks are veils. So all masks are veils and no veil is a sari. No veil is a sari. The first confusion. Some masks are saris. Some masks are saris is not a possibility at all. It cannot be true. Because if no veil is a sari, no mask has to be a sari. You can't say some masks are saris. A is wrong. It's wrong here. No mask is a sari is correct in the diagram that we have drawn. Because if no veil is a sari, then no mask is a sari has to be true. The correct answer here is a clear B. It's a B. B is going to follow. Now, tell me your doubts here in this question. Yes, Abhinav. So, to be able to solve it quickly, you can easily, I can do it in my mind, but I'm making the diagram so that you get it. But probably a couple of days practice and you can easily do it in your mind. You don't have to make so many Venn diagrams. Your number of Venn diagrams will also reduce with practice. Okay? Alright. Here, Vaishnavi, did you get this question? Did you understand this? Why the answer cannot be both and why it is only a B? Sorry, you had marked neither. Vaishnavi, did you get this question? After this question, I'm going to go back to the previous question where some people had a doubt, okay? Alright, let's go back to the previous question. I'll make the diagram again for you. Tell me something. If I say all A are B, does that mean all B are A? Yes or no? Tell me that. If I say all A are B, does that mean all B are A is necessarily true? Yes or no? What do you think? Absolutely no. All A are B does not mean all B are A. All B can be A, cannot be A. Let's understand it through an example. If I say all teachers are intelligent. Does that mean nobody else can be intelligent? Yes, students can be intelligent, parents can be intelligent, kids can be intelligent. So it's not necessary that if all teachers are intelligent, that means all intelligent are only teachers. There could be other people too, right? Now let's look at this question again. If all triangles are circles, all circles are triangle is a possibility. Okay? So if all triangles are circles and all circles are arrows, so all triangles are arrows is correct. But all arrows are triangles is only a possibility. Did you understand this, everyone? Okay? I hope everybody gets this one. It's only a possibility, and never mark conclusions on the basis of possibilities. Always mark them on the basis of certainty. The correct answer for the next question was only B. Question number 5, everyone. Now I have 3 statements. Be very careful while you solve them. Mm. 17 people are watching me live right now. I have barely 7 likes on my video. Why this injustice? Do me this little favor. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Okay, so Shashikant says B. So does Muskan. I'll not tell you the answer till you like the video. Okay, please do that right now. B, C. Okay, let's look at the answer. All pens are pencils. All pencils are erasers. And no eraser is a sharpener. If no eraser is a sharpener, automatically no pen is a sharpener and no pencil is a sharpener. Vice versa, no sharpener is a pencil and no sharpener is a pen. B will absolutely follow. No sharpener is a pencil is correct in the diagram that I've made. The second one says all erasers are pens. All erasers are pens is only a possibility. The same mistake that you're doing that you did in question number 2 that I explained again. All pen are eraser does not mean all eraser are pen. All eraser are pen is only a possibility. Thus, A will not follow. Our correct answer is going to be only and only 2 is correct. Tell me if you have doubts here, anyone. This was an easy one. Yes, it's only B. Yes. Hi, Neetu. Please solve questions with me. Everyone got that correct. A couple of people here and there, but most of you got it correct. Yes, Pooja, it's a B. Next question. All right. So we have a little more difficult questions coming up. Question number 6. I have 3 statements. Combine them and tell me the conclusions that follow. Pooja says A. Okay, Pooja. Others? Okay, A. Thank you, Jatin. A. All right. Let's look at the question. All water is blue. Okay. No blue is ink, which automatically means no water is ink. Okay. All ink is dark. All your attention right here because there are many possibilities that are going to be made here. Please look at the possibilities very carefully. All ink is dark. First, all ink is dark can be this. All ink is dark can also be this. In both the dark, all ink is dark is true. If you made both, you would have found your correct answer. If you missed out on one of the possibilities of dark, you would have marked the incorrect answer. Let's have a look at the correct answer. What did you mark? A and B, and Pooja now says A. All right. Okay. So let's see. No water is dark. No water is dark is wrong in D2. Wrong conclusion. The second one, all blue being dark is a possibility. All blue being dark is a possibility in D2 and not a possibility in D1. That means it's a possibility, not a certainty. Our correct answer is only and only 2 follows. But ma'am, question सिर्फ इंक के लिए बोला है. हाँ. So if you, Muskan, see, look at D2. In D2, is my statement all ink is dark correct or not? In D2, is my statement all ink is dark is correct or not? Muskan, answer that. Okay, I'll repeat this question, everyone. I'll make a fresh diagram for all of you. Okay. The first one says all water is blue. Okay. The second one, no blue is ink. So you know there cannot be any interaction between blue and ink and water and ink. Agreed? No blue is ink. No blue is ink. Now, let's look at the third one. All ink is dark. All ink is dark. Dark. All ink is dark. Is all ink dark correct here in D1? Yes, it's right. But I can also make another possibility, and that is all water is blue. No blue is ink. My third statement says all ink is dark. All ink is dark can also be this. In this also, all ink is dark. In this also, all ink is dark. So the conclusion has to be looking at D1 and D2 both. Alright? Now, if all ink is dark is true in D2 as well, my conclusions have to be out of D1, D2 both. The first conclusion says no water is dark. No water is dark is correct in D2. So, it's false here but correct here. This is not a certain conclusion. No water is dark is false here in D2. This cannot be a correct conclusion. All blue being dark is a possibility. All blue being dark is a possibility in D2. That's a correct one. The moment you write possibility, it's a correct conclusion. If it's visible at least at one of the places. Yes, Neetu, you got that correct. Thus, your correct answer is going to be only and only 2 follows. Let's confirm that. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay, I hope you got this, everyone. Please make possibilities. Please make scenarios. Okay, ma'am, but why are we taking water in and blue in ink? Because it can happen and it cannot happen as well. So I can leave that behind and I can include it as well. All I know of, Vaishnavi, look at the statement like this. All I know of is the fact that all ink is dark. So dark can include water and blue as well, but it certainly includes all of ink. That is what I know of. It includes all of ink. That's correct here. It can include blue and water and other things as well. It may not include anything else. I don't know about the inclusions of what all dark has. Dark has ink. Dark can be night. Dark can be sky. Dark can be any other thing as well. I don't know that. That's how you get a correct answer. Okay? Vaishnavi, I hope you got this. Yes, Ashfaq, it is. Okay? Akansha, that's why these possibilities need to be kept in the mind. And that's why you need to make diagrams to think of possibilities. Just merely thinking and making it in your head would probably get you incorrect answers. Let's do one more question, my kids. Question number 7. Here we go. A little, yes, Muskan. But it's okay. Okay, let me do something. Let me make your life a little easier. How will you handle this statement? Only a few paintings are nice. How will you handle this statement? What does that even mean? Okay, B. All right. B. Believer says D. So does Muskan. No, Muskan says B. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at the scenarios. Okay. Only a few paintings are nice. Okay. Some sketches are fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Some sketches are fine. Some sketches are fine. No fine is a painting. No fine is a painting. Painting can be here. Painting can be here. P2, P1. All fine are nice. All fine are nice is only a possibility. Wrong. All paintings can be nice. Okay. All paintings can be nice. How will you? Okay. You guys mark the B. How do you handle only a few paintings are nice? What does that mean? Let's understand that first. When I say only a few, can it also mean all in any scenario? Think carefully. When I say only a few, can it also mean all in any scenario? Please look at two statements carefully. Only a few and some. Some can be all in one scenario, but can only a few be all in any scenario? No, it cannot be. That's why the correct answer is a D. Yes, everyone's getting it correct now. Some is different from only a few. Some can be all. Only a few cannot be all. That's the difference between them. Thus, B will also not follow. The correct answer is Neither of the conclusions. Okay? Yes, did you get this, everyone? Vandana, did you get it in the app? What happened, Jatin? Okay. All right. One last question. Here we go. Ashfaq, not clear to you. Okay. Ashfaq, do you know how to make Venn diagrams? I'll explain that again to you. What's your answer here, everyone? Only two? Okay. Only two? C? C is neither. Who says neither? Vishwas says neither. Okay, Vishwas. All right. Only two. Okay, let's look at the diagrams, okay? Here we go. No city is a hill station. Simple. No city is a hill station. All mountains are cities. Now, all mountains are cities. Some hill stations are toxic. Possibilities? Seat belt लगा ली जाए जल्दी से. Let's look at possibilities. Some hill stations are toxic. Some hill stations are toxic is correct here. Some hill stations are toxic can also be this. My answer has to be out of both the kind of toxics. Agreed? Let's look at the conclusions. All of you marked a B. Some toxic are not mountains. Some toxic are not mountains. Which part of toxic is not mountain? That part of toxic which is occupied by hill station. So when we say some hill stations are toxic, this hill station has to be away from mountains. B will absolutely follow. The correct answer, I don't know, I mean B is correct. Some cities are toxic. Some cities are toxic is a possibility in toxic 2, but not a possibility in toxic 1. My correct answer is going to be only and only B follows. Okay? Yes, that's a correct answer, everyone. Only and only 2 follows. Now, did you get syllogisms, everyone? We don't have CUET far, far away. It's just around the corner. I would expect you guys to practice these kind of questions from our app. We have many questions. Yes, Muskan. You have to look at possibilities, my child. Otherwise, you're going to get these questions wrong. And that's the trickiest part. But these questions are very scoring. Very scoring. So you just need to practice a little more. Look at possibilities. And voila, you're going to be acing this kind of question. So practice a little, a couple of more days. Download our app. You'll find many questions on our app. Let me quickly also show you the schedule for the coming week that we have. Just a minute. So please learn the basic rules, make Venn diagrams, practice syllogism. That's going to help you. 30th June, we have Vikas sir taking a modern maths and algebra session. Please don't miss out on this session. That's our next week's schedule. 26th June, we have Ipmet Rohtak. Okay, that's done. This is also done. So Whenever CUET happens, we have first impression detailed analysis. Make sure you don't miss out on that. Do not leave this session without subscribing to the channel. Hit on the bell icon, liking this session, sharing the session, commenting under my video if you've liked my class. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download our app on Google Play. Thank you so much, everyone. Assertion reason, Jatin, isn't for English, that's for reasoning. And I'll give you one line. Thank you, Akansha. Okay. No, those sessions are done. We're referring to July. Okay. Now, one more thing. Yes, that's July. One more thing. Assertion and reason. Jatin, those questions, they barely check your GK. So, and you don't have to use any logic there. They aren't actually assertion and reason questions. They're not actually logic questions, but they're mostly GK questions. If you're sure of the statement, if you know that by heart, you can mark your answer. If you're not sure of it, don't take the risk of marking that answer. Assertion and reason will purely check your GK and nothing else. Alright? I hope I make sense, Jatin. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. See you very, very soon with the WAT and PI session if you're targeting the other BB entrance examinations. Have a very good night, everyone. God bless you.